What's up guys, Emmanuel checking in here, and if you've seen my last video, I did an unboxing of the charge pipes, which are in this box right here, and an intercooler, which is in that box, and I'm gonna go ahead and do an install video today. So first things first is I'm gonna go ahead and remove the front bumper. So let me show you guys. If you guys seen my last video where I installed these headlights, I didn't put tape around the bumper and the headlights and this little fender here. So I have like little scratches. So just a heads up to be even more careful, guys. Make sure you tape this off if you ever take off your front bumper. You guys can see like these little corners get like little scratches, and then kind of like this here, like this rock chip. You'll get them right here in the corners. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this front bumper, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse. How to take off a front bumper, it's just a bunch of clips and bolts on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I made a video a while back ago about the cold air intake, and this is a pre-filter. I ordered this on Amazon. I think it's made by K&N. It was a little small, but this helps repel water. So I know a lot of people ask, and there's some concern about the engine hydrolocking because of this getting wet when it rains a lot. So I have driven the car in heavy rain and nothing's happened to the car, but I went ahead and I purchased this just for like a little bit more protection and added security. I haven't had any issues with the cold air intake, but yeah, just want to let you guys know that I had purchased one of these and I put it on there. And today we're going to be removing the intercooler, which is right here, and the intercooler piping, which goes from here all the way up into the engine bay. And this is the piping right here, and it goes all the way into the intake. So I'm gonna go ahead and be removing the intercooler piping on both sides. So there's one right here too. It goes all the way up here into the turbo. This one goes into the hot side, I guess you would call it, hot side, into the air intake. But yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and be removing the intercooler and the intercooler piping and replacing it with the PRL. So before I go ahead and I start removing, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the intercooler itself. And I did purchase this spray paint here. I am going to paint the intercooler with the stencil that PRL provided. I already did an unboxing video. So I have the intercooler here. We'll go ahead and use the stencil that they provided. Should be pretty nice, pretty nice. I'll go grab some tape. You guys can see that. Alright guys, we'll do like 2 or 3 coats on there. We'll let that dry. There's a bracket that goes on the engine. This one right here, and PRL provides one, and it's just like a metal piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint that red. This box here has all of the charge pipes in it, or intercooler piping, whatever you want to call it. And then this is the piece that I'm going to paint. So I'm going to look for a piece of wire to hang this on. I'm going to go ahead and paint it. This connects to like this, and it goes into that piece right there. I'm going to have to figure out what goes where, but for now I'm just going to paint this right here, guys. So I found this weed whacker plastic thing, whatever it is, and I'm gonna use this to tie this piece here. I'm just gonna hang it on the tree right there, or maybe just hang it on this one right here. Just go ahead and shake this can up, and I'll just paint it. All right, guys, first coat is done. Looks pretty good. Maybe one day I'll just paint this whole intercooler black and start taking off the stock intercooler. All right, guys. So far, gotta remove these bolts right there. So battery's off, just to be safe. Okay. Here. Okay, this comes off right here, guys. Let's go ahead and remove this. I'm trying to remove this. I think it's a vacuum line connected right here. It's on there pretty good. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna try to take this off first and pull this pipe out and see if I could pull it out. I went ahead and I loosened this up right here and I could see it. I loosened this bolt right here. Nobody could see. Pull it up. You'd actually be pretty surprised, like this is all so dusty. Tight squeeze. There we go, guys. It's off. Let's see. Alright, guys. So yeah, now I have to just. This is the line I'm trying to remove right here. So let's see if I could take it off now that it's off completely on the car. Ooh. I definitely don't want to damage it, guys. But yeah, it's off. Alright, guys, perfect. So yeah, so see, guys, it's off. So another piece of the intercooler piping. All that's left is to remove this one right here that connects to the throttle body. So it's, or the intake, whatever you want to call it, right here. And I think that's it, guys. All right, guys. That's the final piece. This was the final piece. Next, like right here, right there, guys. That is the good old throttle body. This off. Okay, that one's off. Two more clips right here, guys. Okay, there's one right there. Okay. Alright, guys. This piece is out. I'm gonna take these ones off, guys. There's one in here. Here. Okay, guys. There's one right here. I go to the hardware store. What the heck, guys? Okay, so we're just gonna buy some new ones of those, I guess. I broke both of them. If anyone knows how to take these off, please let me know in the comment section. Yeah, guys. So I broke all these. It's okay. I'll just buy some new ones, I guess. I'll just run down to the hardware store and buy some. Not a big problem. Let's see, what else? We gotta take off this intercooler. So we got 1, 2 right here, and okay, so I think it's this one right here. Okay, so I took this one off. guys, so this is off. Okay guys, so if I just snake this through the bottom here. Alright guys, so this is the piping here. Let's go ahead and tighten this up. We don't lose this in case we ever go back to stock. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna keep all this so we don't lose any of this here. So far this has been pretty easy. Haven't had really any hiccups, but all I have to do is go. I haven't looked at the instructions to install this at all. I'm just taking everything off, and I'm probably gonna go online and look at the instructions on how to mount the new intercooler because I'm not too sure about that. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna put tape right here guys so I don't lose these bolts, but this is the original piping for the hot side because this goes into the hot side of the turbo. There's another intercooler prop right here. Taking this one off guys. Okay guys, so this one's off. So I'm gonna take this one. Got it broken loose. Start taking this off. Alright guys, so the intercooler should come off now. Alright guys, so this is the baby intercooler. Oh my gosh, this thing is so flimsy. Alright guys, so I reassembled the charge pipe and I put it all back together so I don't lose anything. But yeah, there is the stock one. All right guys, so this is the intercooler already painted, and then it's kind of more, I mean, I guess it's in the middle. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get covered. Maybe I messed up putting it up too high, but we'll see once it's on the car. And then this is the little bracket right here. Nice and painted already. But yeah guys, and then this guys is a side-by-side comparison of the stock intercooler versus the new PRL intercooler. The new one is way much thicker, so you guys could definitely see major difference. This massive unit compared to this little flimsy stock intercooler. It's way bigger guys on the side, but yeah. Alright guys, so I pretty much have the orientation right. This is exactly how they go. This one connects to the throttle body intake, whatever you want to call it, and then this goes to the bottom. So if you go to PRL, I have the instructions here. If you look at the pictures, you see these brackets? These brackets here go on the outside of the intercooler. All that's left is to install the little bolts that go in there. So these are for the new intercooler. Let's do this on the table guys. Alright guys, this is right here. This thick boy, this goes right here, like this. And this one goes right here. Let's put those on first. Sometimes I don't know if you guys can see or not. Should be able to see now. These are in, guys. These actually go on the inside, and I was putting them on the wrong side. That was my bad. Yeah, so they go through the front. Stock intercooler had these grommets here. Take those off. The new intercooler. Just go right here. I think we'll hold off on those. One here. Where does this go, brother? I think this goes on this side or that side, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting on the charge pipes first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of WD-40 in here to kind of lubricate. All right, let's just try a little bit of this. This one is in. It's like a little bit of oil, like just to like lubricate that side. Okay. Jeez, it's a little sticky guy. Alright guys, so this bracket is still a little wet. It's not dry all the way. I already have the PRL purge pipe right here that goes into the throttle body, and then this one right here, whatever you want to call it. I just got to tighten up these sensors right here, and then that bracket goes right here in between these two. Another one on the top. I'm trying to and tighten it. Okay, so I have the pipe that goes from the intercooler into the throttle body. There's two pieces there. It's kind of hard to see. Let me go ahead and put the bottom one in. This one here. So this bracket here is still kind of wet. Alright guys, so this is the bracket here. All I have to do is just tighten everything up. Alright guys, so I have the bracket in there. It looks pretty cool. It's not very noticeable, but it's red. Looks nice. This vacuum line goes right here, right there. Go ahead and put it in all the way. Down here. Okay, so that's back. This side is pretty much done, guys. I just have to tighten up these fittings. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the hot side. Clean this pipe right here. Okay guys, you guys, what's happening? I have, this is the turbo right here. Right here is the turbo. This is the hot side charge pipe. And I went ahead and I lubricated this end right here on the, that goes from the turbo to the pipe on the outside and on the inside, and it slid in perfectly. I was struggling to put it in. The next piece is this one. Right here. Yeah guys, it goes in like this. Right here.